I'm not much of a video game player, but I miss my old school Nintendo. My friend still brings Duck Hunt to our video game club, and it's cool. I mean, I don't know why we can't have that now. And they're playing like Mike Tyson Punch-Out and stuff. Apparently they're working on like a new one for the Wii, but screw that shit. Because the old school's just better. I grew up during the Ritalin craze, like when everyone was starting to be put on Ritalin, and it wasn't fun to watch because they tried to put me on Adderall, which is Ritalin basically, and I just I took it for a while, and then I was kind of like, no, why should I be comatose? I'm a teenager, I'm supposed to have fun. That's what kids are supposed to do. So, I mean, I'm not saying that ADD isn't real, but I think that by prescribing every kid on this planet Ritalin, they're kind of undermining a real disorder. I didn't listen to the New Kids on the Block because I was a little bit after that time, but I personally think I had something better. I'm not talking about NSYNC. I'm not talking about the Backstreet Boys. I'm talking about the Spice Girls. Now, you may chortle, you may giggle, you may do any form of laughing right now, but they're amazing. Michael Jackson. I'm just going to touch quickly on Michael Jackson. Thriller, amazing. I'm sad he fell so far. We need our old school Michael Jackson back because he was pretty amazing. This is an old video that I'm replying to, so I guess Bush isn't really an issue anymore, but I think that's kind of a cool thing that kids growing up get to see Bush leave office and Obama take office, and that's amazing. I really don't know as much about politics as I should, but I know Obama's a good guy. And global warming is scary. I really, once again, don't know as much about it as I should, but I'm scared to death that, like, we're going to have no ozone layer and our planet's going to be destroyed because we all suck at life. I guess terrorism is an interesting thing because nowadays I think we used to be more inclined to just respond to terrorism with another form of terrorism, I guess. And nowadays we're trying to address it in a different way, and I think that's really good. So I think kids today are seeing the world change in a lot of ways. And though it's scary at times, it's also something, they'll grow up with a certain knowledge and they'll be able to see the world change, and that's an amazing thing. You didn't forget blanket forts, dude. My friend has a blanket fort in her room. She's 19. I made a blanket fort with my boyfriend, and we lived in it for like a week until my cat walked on it and destroyed it. They're the best things ever. I completely understand. And any kid who doesn't know about blanket forts, that's a sad, sad thing. Right now, I encourage everyone watching, especially you, Ellen, to pause this video and go make a blanket fort and play Duck Hunt in it and listen to the Spice Girls and don't take your Ritalin unless you have, like, legit ADD. And add some Michael Jackson in there and put on an Obama pin and just do it up in your blanket fort because blanket forts rock so much. That's a really interesting topic for me because I grew up as the internet was growing up. The internet grew up with me, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. And, you know, when I was a kid, I still did choose to go to the library because the internet was so slow and kind of pointless. And it's true, it's a wonderful place. Like the New York Public Library is just brilliant. You really can just go down an aisle and be in a completely different world, and I love that. It's so much easier to do work nowadays and to do things with the internet. But it's also a little less fun because you can't just like be looking up the French Revolution and suddenly, you know, end up in an aisle all about pig farming. I don't know, I've never seen a book in an aisle in the library about pig farming, but I bet there's some library in, like, I don't know, Iowa. I made up a random state that has a pig farming aisle. I've addressed all your 7 points. I feel like this video is a little silly, but I needed to reply to something because I promised my viewers that I would. And a lot of your stuff is sketches, so it was kind of hard to find something to reply to because I'm really not that funny, so I couldn't, like, make a response sketch. And I also don't have people who could have helped me. So, that's it. I guess I'm gonna end on something really profound. Age is relative. I almost forgot something. I want to ask you a favor, because I know you do a lot of collabs. I didn't say that right, collabs. And, I'm working on a 20 subscriber video for when I get 20 subscribers. And, I want to do a recreation of the song I've Got a Theory from the musical episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And, I know you're not much of a song and dance man, I guess, but I was wondering if you'd be interested in being Xander, because I want to have, like, some really neato YouTubers in there, and you're a pretty cool dude. If you're interested in that, like, PM me. If not, PM me so I can cry a sad tear of sadness. And also, if you have any advice on, like, if you don't feel like doing it, on anyone who might be good at it. I also need a Buffy and an Anya and a Giles and a lot of other people. A British Giles would be preferable, so if you can, like, recommend a wonderful British person who might feel like doing that and, like, tell them what I'm doing so I don't seem weird, that would be really cool. To think I was going to end with my lovely little profound thing about age. No. I'm Sarah frickin' Dagger in the dinosaur hat. I don't end profoundly. I end by going,